What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is Kevin and I make videos on my 370z Nismo. So if you're new, consider subscribing. We're almost at 1,000. We hit 900 about 2 days ago or a couple days ago, and I was super excited about that. Just reach 1,000. I know we can do it. We're almost there. We have like 95 subs to go. So don't forget to share, like, comment. It'll help me out a lot to reach 1,000 subscribers. I forgot to mention this the last video. I am no longer working nights, so there's no more night shift videos. So I'm back on days. I have a life now. I can do a lot more. I can be louder, make more videos. Well, I could have made more videos during nights, but it's exhausting. I was tired most of the time and I just kind of didn't feel like making videos. There was nothing else to do, so I kind of did. But I'm back, so we should be good to go. You guys saw last week's video. The spacers look great. I love the way they came out and they're holding up pretty good. I have not had any issues with them. So again, if you want that fitment, go to Z1. Their spacers are good and it makes your car look a lot better. So by the title of the video, you guys already know what I'm gonna be doing. I'm super excited about doing this because I think it's gonna make the exhaust look so much better. As you can see, the exhaust kind of hides and it's kind of behind the bumper. I kind of want it to come like flush. So I believe the 3-inch extender is gonna do that and it's gonna make the exhaust look so much better. I was on eBay trying to look for an extender. I could not find any, and if I did, they're out of stock. So I decided to go on Amazon and there was a seller selling these, and luckily it was a 3-inch. I think a 3-inch is gonna be perfect for what I'm trying to go for. But I bought this on Amazon. I'll link everything down below, but I bought this on Amazon. I bought the gaskets on Amazon too. They had really good reviews and they fit the extender, so it should. I got the bolts on Amazon too. They're used for exhaust, so if you're looking for these, I'll link everything down below. Check it out. There'll be a link to the Amazon link, but I am also going I'm also going to polish the exhaust and try to make it shiny and new again. So this should get the job done. I used this for my wheels and it was pretty good and it made the wheels look a lot better. So we're going to do that too. Might as well if we're already going to have the exhaust off. So let's get to it. Just got a haircut and we just got back from the gym and I feel great. But let's get this started. It should be a quick video, but knowing me, I always take a couple hours to finish anything. Let's get to it, and hopefully it's pretty quick because all I have to do is remove the catback, polish it up. So let's get to it and let's see how long it takes. So if you guys watched the oil change I did recently, I was trying to figure out where my exhaust was banging against the car, and it is banging against this bolt right here. Hold up. And it is banging right there. So hopefully I can get some heat wrap. I forgot that I bought that, but I'm gonna be adding heat wrap to that area right there, so hopefully that can kind of press against the bolt and it won't cause that vibration and banging and rattle under my car. So I'm gonna do that too after I polish and all that. So I finally got the exhaust off. It is so much harder working under your car when you're just using jack stands and a jack. But we finally got it off. Let's get this cleaned up. Let's get it heat wrapped and add this to that bad boy and make it extend out. If you guys saw the maintenance video I did in the apartment when I changed the oil and the transmission fluid, I was unable to get the diff fluid changed out because the exhaust was in the way. While I have the exhaust off, I decided to see if I could break this plug, and it broke. So now it's loose and we're gonna be able to do the diff fluid too. So we're gonna do that too, might as well when everything's off, because I don't want to take this exhaust off and do this later. I just keep pushing it back. So let's do that. I already have the fluid. Show you guys. I've had this fluid for almost a year. I was unable to change the diff because the exhaust was in the way. So might as well do it now the exhaust is off. And this is the diff fluid I'm going with. I saw it in the forums and it looked like it was the best differential fluid to put in your Z. So let's get this draining. While that's draining, we can get the exhaust all set up and ready to go. We got some oil on the ground, but it's already loose. So let's see. Yep. Ooh, that is gross. It is so thick. Literally looks like sap. It is so thick. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that. But let's let this drain, and ooh, that smells so bad. Let's let this drain, let's do the exhaust, and by the time that's done, able to put the new diff fluid in, and that should be good to go, and have new diff fluid in there. So. Look how much better this looks. I'm not gonna do this part just because you don't really see that part, but look at the difference it made to use mother's polish, and you can actually see your reflection on it and it looks so good. So now when it pokes out, it's gonna be a lot more shinier and not this color, but now it is nice and shiny and it looks so good. So we're done with this. As you can see, did the whole exhaust and now it just looks brand new. Hopefully it stays like this for a little bit. I know it's gonna go back to this color, but for now, this looks so good. And I can't wait to see how it pokes out of the bumper, and it's just gonna look so good. So I got this heat wrap from Z1, of course, because I was already buying stuff on there. So I saw this, I think this was 20 bucks. I'm not sure, go check out the website. I'm not even really sure how to install heat wrap, but that's the roll. This is way more than I need, but should get the job done. And it has these zip tie looking things, so I'm sure this is what you use to secure it. Not sure. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick because I don't know. So I just did a little bit of research on this. You don't need to pre-wet the Z1 heat wrap, so we're not gonna do that, but I did learn you do have to use gloves and be careful not to get it on your clothes. So luckily you don't have to pre-wet it because that just makes everything a lot more difficult, but it's kind of easy. So we're just gonna put these gloves on, and there's like a nail in there. I believe the bolt is hitting right here, as you can see. So I plan to wrap it from right here to about here. I don't need to do the whole thing, so it should be pretty quick and I don't have to pre-wet it. So let's do this, get it back on the car, put this on, and it should be done. got the heat wrap on. I know it's not the best, but I think it will get the job done and not have that metal to metal contact underneath the car. So hopefully this works. Let's get to putting in the differential fluid. It should be done draining. As you can see, it is done draining. So let's get these in there, get that bolted back up and get it torqued down. Forgot what the torque spec was, but let's do that and put the exhaust back on, have the extendo come out the rear bumper, and hopefully it looks good. Hopefully we don't have any like fitment issues with the hangers or anything like that. That's the only thing I'm worried about, but let's do that real quick and we should be done.
You be having me on that sweet shit. You got my heart, got my mind.
So when you're done filling up the differential, you want to torque it down to 25 to 26 foot-pounds. So that is what I'm going to do, and hopefully this fits because this is way too big. I am unable to torque this down because this is way too long. Cool. So I'm done with the differential fluid. I'm glad I remembered I had that because I finally got that done, and now we have new diff fluid in there, good to go. Don't have to worry about it. So now we're gonna put the exhaust and we should be done with the video. Guys, if you guys are thinking about doing this, I totally recommend these bolts that I got. I don't know where the box is, but it's gonna be linked down below. I have these other exhaust bolts and they do not fit. As you can see, they're too big. So if you get the ones that I put in the link, they fit perfectly, and I totally guessed, so I got lucky. And yep, so I totally recommend these. Look down below in the links and they'll be down there. Let's get this installed and get the exhaust installed and see how this looks, because I think it's gonna look so good. Let's go. This is how the extender looks on the ISR muffler. It was a little difficult trying to figure out how to tighten this, but I figured it out and it looks good. Let's get the exhaust on. I'm kinda worried that the hangers won't line up, but let's see how the fitment looks and see if everything goes as planned. The video did not go as planned. I am frustrated. The exhaust extender was not able to be installed because I knew the hangers wouldn't line up. I'm gonna have to do some research, maybe take it to an exhaust shop and have them install it, or buy new hangers. I don't know, just wasn't able to figure it out, and it's getting late. I do work tomorrow. I have to be up at 4 a.m. So I'm gonna have to save that for another video. This is probably just like a random video. I'm gonna edit it and see how well it comes out. If it comes out, you guys will see it. If it doesn't, whatever, I'm gonna just delete everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Besides the exhaust extender, I was able to change out the differential fluid, which is a huge plus. I was able to figure out the rattle under the car, which is another huge plus. And I was able to polish the exhaust. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know, this video was a little all over the place, and I hopefully it turns out good. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Something always happens and you just gotta move on. Hopefully we can get that installed because I mocked it up and it looked really good. Besides that, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.